Welcome back to Journey into Stories. Today I'm going to do my weekly check-in for June 21st, 2024. This week I read 3 books, 2 by the same author, Jack Ketchum. I've never read any books from him. I absolutely enjoyed both of the books, one more than the other. And I also read Abby Jimenez. So I have my little notes. Hang on one second. So, the first book by Jack Ketchum I read was Hide and Seek. Hide and Seek is a book about games, reckless, dangerous games, games you might even want to play yourself if you're with the right people, but shouldn't, not ever. It was with a group of friends, haunted house, things like that. I rated this book 4 stars. I loved it. The writing was amazing. I loved the characters in the book. It just was really, really great. It was by Jack Ketchum. The second book I read by Jack Ketchum, I rated 5 stars. It was more disturbing than Hide and Seek, and it's called The Girl Next Door. I think this was based on a true story. I haven't looked into the details about it yet, but I'll let you know what this is about. Suburbia. Shady tree-lined streets, well-tended lawns and cozy homes. A nice quiet place to grow up, unless you are teenage Meg or her crippled sister Susan. On a dead-end street in the dark, damp basement of the Chandler house, Meg and Susan are left captive to the savage whims of rages of a distant aunt who is rapidly descending into madness. It is a madness that infects all 3 of her sons and finally the entire neighborhood. Only one troubled boy stands hesitantly between Meg and Susan and their cruel, torturous deaths, a boy with a very adult decision to make. This was so disturbing in how Meg was treated and Susan, but Meg is the more focused character in this book. And like I said previously, it is based on a true story, I do believe. I'm going to do a deep dive into that. We were moving my youngest, and I was listening to it on the audiobook, and there were many times I had to sit down and gather my feelings and listen to it, and it was heartbreaking what Meg endured, but I did give it 5 stars. It was really good. So I will read and pick up more books by Jack Ketchum. He is a fabulous author, in my opinion. Now, the third book I read this week was Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer. And I did a reading vlog with this. I gave this book 5 stars. I've loved every book from Abby Jimenez. She's an automatic buy for me. Every time she comes out with a new book, I have to buy it immediately and read it. I was able to also get this on audio, and I'm hoping I got some film of that, but I also filmed reading it physically too. I did both. This is 4 dates, a kiss, and a breakup. That's all it will take to find their soulmate. When it comes to love, Emma is cursed. Every guy she dates finds his true love after they break up. But it turns out she's not the only one afflicted with this condition. His name is Justin, and his Reddit thread about being love's good luck charm has gone viral. Now the two have come up with an ingenious plan. If they date each other, their curses will cancel out and they'll go on to find their soulmate. Only Justin wasn't supposed to be so unbelievably cute and hilarious. But when Emma's toxic mother shows up and Justin has to assume guardianship of his 3 siblings, They're suddenly navigating a lot more than they expected, including catching real feelings. Has fate finally brought the perfect pair together, or will their cure be way more hazardous than the cure itself? This was excellent. I know I've seen a lot of stuff about this book out and about on social media. It is a new release as of, I believe, May or June. And I loved every minute that I spent with this book. And it was so entertaining and a great love story. And like I said, I love Abby Jimenez. She's an auto buy for me. So I'm going to try and do weekly check-ins of what I'm reading at the end of the week. And whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're being kind to yourself and each other. And keep on reading an amazing book. Have a great day. Bye, guys.